Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joni. Thanks for stopping by. Today I thought we would talk about some random products, and by random I mean random things that I've been loving over the last few months. Some of them have been around for quite some time, but I just thought it would be a fun video just to give you some ideas to what excites me, because there's not a whole lot exciting me at this point. So anyway, here we are. Let's get started. I thought I would start with some skincare and makeup. Well, I have two products in the makeup category, but the first product is this Murad Essential C cleanser that I don't use every day, but I do try to use it a couple of times a week. You know, that vitamin C, I am just a lover of it. I think it really enhances that brightening effect that you want, especially now in the winter time where it's so dry out there that you want a little brightening and not that dull look. This really gives me that effect. I'll use this, and once I'm done, I follow it up with my moisturizer. But the one thing I did want to talk about, after I cleanse my face, I've been really liking this dry facial brush. I don't know about you guys, but for me, when I would dry brush my body, it hurts. You know, leaves that feeling. It's a great feeling once you use it, but I always was hesitant. But in probably like the last year, 2 years, I've been dry brushing my body. And then this I saw and I was like, well, let me try it. And I'm really, really loving it. It does have that harsh feeling, but it goes away in a matter of seconds. So I just stick with it. I wash my face. I use this afterwards, and I feel like my skin, that it's taken off that layer of skin that we generally don't want. So for me, it's been almost game-changing. I use that term loosely, but it really has been a really nice added addition to my skin. Especially, I don't mask and use harsh chemicals on my skin really ever. This is, to me, it's taken the place of that. I do tend to have rosacea in this area, so when that flares up, clearly I won't use anything. But so far so good. This has been a really good addition that I've been really enjoying, if you can enjoy dry brushing your face. But it's been really good. I've really enjoyed it. And then this here is by Drunk Elephant. It's the T.L.C. Sakari Baby Facial. If it'll focus, there we go. So this does, when I use it, have some tingling on my skin. The first couple of times I used it, I was like, okay, I'm not going to be able to continue using it because I just felt like it was really bothersome to me. But I kept with it and kept with it, and now, while it still has that burning effect, it definitely is much easier for me to handle that burn. And after I use it, I'll follow it up with another product by Drunk Elephant. It's Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. If I tell you, I feel the oil definitely helps tone down that feeling after the facial scrub. My skin personally does have a redness to it, but by the next morning it goes away and allows my skin to feel fresh, cleansed, and hydrated. When I go to apply my makeup, it goes on nice and smooth. I don't have any cakiness. These two products, really been really loving them, and I've had this in my collection for probably a couple of years now, but I do enjoy it. Clearly nobody's getting facials right now, so this is the second best for me. That's another nice option. The other option I have is the Henrikson Express the Truth Moisturizing Cream, and I just used it up, and it was too late for me to include it in my empties video, but I will include it in the next video of my empties products in a few months. But Henrikson, I really feel that there's a lot of hydration, brightening, again back to the brightening, because that's what I'm looking for at this point in my life. Just that dullness doesn't do it for me. So the Henrikson products are really something that I I never used, but I think it was last year that I just started. I've had it for a while. It's like, okay, I'll try it. And then once I did, I was like, okay, that's a product I would repurchase. All the products I've spoke about, I would definitely repurchase all of them. What else do we have here? One other product is a deodorant, which to me, a deodorant, I like that feeling of freshness, and obviously I wanted to do what its intended purpose is, but I really am enjoying the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. It has such a nice, soft, powdery, almost that like baby scent, the way I interpret the scent. It has such a nice, clean scent to it. It works for me, and I've just been really liking this a lot. It's so personal, but for me, I just thought I just wanted to share this with you because it is one that I've really been enjoying. You switch over to makeup. I've been a fan of Makeup Forever foundation for a long time. This is the Makeup Forever Reboot. I wear it in Y355. I have it on today. I have been a big fan for many years of the Makeup Forever HD foundation. Used that for a long time, and probably over a year ago, the makeup sales associate had suggested I try this because Makeup Forever, the HD, is really like when you're in front of the camera a lot. And she thought it may be too heavy for my skin at the time. She had suggested the Reboot, and I really like it. It's hard for me because there is a piece of me that likes that heavier foundation look. As I've gotten older, the skin-like look is probably is a better choice for me at this point. I don't know if you can see it on my skin and how it looks, but it just has this nice glass-like effect. You know, you can still see your skin, but the coverage is there. If you have things you're looking to cover up, it really does a really nice job. It took me a while to get used to it because I was so used to the HD having such heavier coverage. It was hard for me to make that transition. I was like, no, I don't like it, I don't like it. I kept at it because everybody would say to me, oh my gosh, your makeup looks so good. That foundation, what are you wearing? But to me, it was just a hard transition. That's all. It's worked really well for me. But again, it was hard to get away from that heavy coverage. Another product that I have is this e.l.f. These are the bite-size e.l.f. I have this one in the cream and sugar. I have a bunch of these. I have to tell you, for the price, which is about $3 for this palette, it is one of my favorites that I have actually substituted a lot of my higher end other makeup palettes, eyeshadow palettes. It gives great coverage. It's what I have on today. They last. I don't have much fallout from them. e.l.f. has really stepped up its game. There's so many products from e.l.f. that I have almost all of these palettes because they're just that good. You should check them out. I know they sell it at Target. Obviously go to e.l.f.'s website, but these are just simple, they're easy, there's not a lot of thought. You can't say enough good things about it because it really is, for the price, you can't beat the product, the coverage, staying power, all of those things that you look for in eyeshadow. It offers it. It's really good. Another item I have is here in New York. It's wintertime, dry skin. I have to be honest, I'm not one to really give a lot of attention to moisturizing every day when I get out of the shower. Any of those, like there are a lot of people are very strict or, regimented, maybe that's a better word, about moisturizing. My face is one thing, but my body I tend to not do such a great job with. But this Vaseline, this spray-on, there we go. Very easy. I just spray it on, rub it in. I think the one reason that I shy away from moisturizing my skin is I cannot stand that greasy, oily feeling. If it's not absorbing into my skin, hand lotions, I have a very hard time with those because I just cannot stand that greasy feeling. This though, I have to say, I've been having really good success with it. I've been trying to be much more thoughtful about moisturizing my skin, especially no matter how much water I drink, the skin still shows that it's dry. So I've been trying to really do a better job. I have some others that I'll use as well, but this one I just like the spray effect, and then I just rub it into my skin and it works really well for me. Another random one that I have, and I am a big water drinker. I grew up where we never had soda in the house, very on occasions that we would have that, but soda that is. But water has always been a staple. That's what I drink if I'm not having a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Water is my go-to. Not a nice tea person, lemonade, nothing like that. I know that I drink a lot of water, but I found this water bottle on Amazon, and what I liked about it, it has, let's see, the time marks running down the side, and you know, it just runs you through like 2 full bottles, 32 ounces. So it has really been life-changing for me, because it's almost like a game. Like, okay, let me see, am I reaching my goal? Am I at the 10 o'clock hour? Am I at the 2 o'clock hour? I just really like it. It's one of those things where it definitely helps you to consume the amount of water that your body really needs. So I've been loving that. Like I said, even though I do drink a lot of water, this is one of those added bonuses for me. So I just carry it around wherever I go. Anyway, the other 2 items that I have left is, one is a perfume. Interestingly enough, I have used the Bath & Body Works Japanese Cherry Blossom for years as my perfume. And if I tell you the amount of people that are constantly asking me, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? It smells so nice. And when I tell them it's the cherry blossoms, they're floored when I say that. But I've used it for years and years. Over time, you know, you want a different scent, you know, depending on the season. Here in New York, we have the 4 seasons, so sometimes you just want to change it up. This scent that I'm about to share with you is one that I didn't think, just by the name, that I would actually like, but a sales associate had recommended it to me, so I tried it. And it is by Replica. It is the By the Fireplace scent, and it is just such a nice, I wish I had the notes on it. I don't, but it's, I don't want to say it's a musky scent. Let me see if I can't just try it on. Spray it, and yeah, it's just a really nice, I don't like florally scents, even though the cherry blossom, I don't get that flowery scent. The cherry blossom, for me, I'm really bad at describing scents and notes, and that it just has like a nice, it's fall, it's winter, just but fresh and clean, and I think it's a really nice scent. And after using the cherry blossoms for so long, to switch and to find something that I really like and kind of changing it up. So I really like it. If you're ever in the store and you're able to get a sample of it, I would recommend. It's going to be staying in my perfume collection for a long time. It's just that good. And following it up is this candle. So a couple of years ago, my sister had gifted me, shout out Tony, a fireside candle, and when I first started to burn it, I was not a fan, and I just didn't get it. And over time, I wanted to use it, so I would burn it and continue to like it. And then one day, I had burned it in the morning. I left my house, I came back, and my house smelled amazing. And I was like, gosh, the only thing that I had was what it was the fireplace candle that I had burned. So as I started to use it, I appreciated the scent that much more. And if you can see behind me, that is not a real fireplace, that is fake. So I get the look, but I don't get the scent of that wood burning smell. So this here is Woodworks, I think it's called. It's a, there we go. fireside scent, and it has the wood wick, so you get that crackling sound. Let me tell you, on a warm winter's night, if I have this on, I'm sitting on my couch just relaxing, and then I have the candle burning, the crackling of the wood. It is so good, so good, and it just is something I've been enjoying. The next thing I have here is my butter crock. Now, I'm assuming most people keep their butter in the refrigerator, like I have for as long as I have needed to keep butter in my refrigerator. And this is, I don't want to open it, but I'll try and show you here. So the lid comes off and you can see my butter is in here. It stays out on the counter, which from what I understand is really butter doesn't need to be refrigerated. And I leave it out, and anytime I need soft butter for whatever I'm cooking, it's right there at my disposal. I don't have to take it out ahead of time. It's right there, and it's really been something I didn't think I needed, but I needed. So there's that. The next item I have are two spices. So they're both from Trader Joe's. One of them is the multi-purpose Umami seasoning blend. And this here spice I add to rice, I'll add it to chicken, I'll add it to shrimp. I add it to most of my dishes. And the ingredients are basically salt, dried onions, mustard seed, porcini, and white button mushroom powders, crushed red pepper, black pepper, and dried thyme. And let me tell you, I don't like a lot of spice, but I like a hint of it. And this just offers just that little bit of red pepper sprinkled in my rice or my spinach. I put it on spinach, and it just gives just a nice little kick, but not overpowering. Really, really good stuff. Last item is again from Trader Joe's, and it's the chili lime seasoning. I'm not a meat eater, I eat chicken and fish, but this I'll put on most of my fish. I put it on. I don't really put it on like chicken, but you can, you know, add it to, it's an enhancement to grilled meats. They suggest putting on jicama, mango, and pineapple. It's just flavorful. It adds a really nice chili lime flavor without overtaking the taste of the actual shrimp for me, because that's basically what I'll put it on. But sometimes I'll throw it in my rice or throw it on a potato just for change of pace in a flavoring. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by. Please join me in my next video, hoping to be able to at least upload once a week. We'll see if, you know, at some point I'll be able to upload twice a week. We'll see. But that's the goal at the moment, is once a week upload. So please look forward to those. Please leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what products you've been loving. Let's share this with the others, because just like I shared, maybe there's something out there that you really enjoyed and is something that you're surprised that you really like. Whatever it is, just put it down there, and please subscribe, like this video, share it with somebody you think may like it. And until the next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.